Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Disco Elysium. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you're supposed to join me today as I talk about longing with Tommy l'homme, which means Tommy the man in French. And he asks me, what about you, Cobb man? You missing someone? Is that what it is, this feeling? I think so. Didn't our character have a problem with the ex something? I thought it was gonna be ex-wife. I missed my gun, I lost it. Oh man, this is such a deep... Oh man, this is such a deep word. And it would be so great. The deep sentence. And it would be so great if this was... If this was indeed... What is it like to long for someone? Because he's longing for his wife, who is far away and will have his second kid. And then if he had asked what's it like, and are you longing for someone? And then this would be, I long for someone, but I don't know who it is. And it would be great because that's exactly what he's, that's the pragmatical situation of our character. But it also, just on a general sense, just speaks to loneliness, which is the sort of subject that the game literally tells us. Like, the loneliness is, it's a theme of his character in the text, rather than just sort of an understanding. Because of course it is an understanding of, because the game speaks of him missing his ex-wife, but the game specifically says that word a couple of times, in fact, I think. But yeah, I feel for you, he says, my friend. It's about enough to know who you miss. Missing like that doesn't feel like it has much of an upside. But thanks for this. It's nice to talk to someone, and I know it wasn't easy to ask. I hope you find your way through your own troubles. Can you spare some change for a working stiff? Huh? Sudden financial duty snap him out of his gaze. Oh, no, I ain't got no money. There ain't no way to pay for unfinished work. Oh, they don't pay for unfinished work. They who? The bosses. The men. Or, rather, the boss's men. I don't know who these bosses think they are, but that sounds like a good arrangement for them. Yeah, it sure ain't good for me, or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a citied cop down on his luck, if I had to say... I'd say for myself. I don't think I can give you 4, but maybe soon, because I have a plastic bag now. What are you hauling anyway? Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that. Time to arrest him, says our authority. Shut up. Wicked. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Wait. No. He's being sarcastic. Of course he's being sarcastic, but... Is this me coming across as a sarcastic, or is this straightforward? Let's try. Let's hope that it is me being sarcastic, because sarcasm doesn't translate in text, and it's super hard for me to notice it at the best of times, and it's often used more than I want it to be used, honestly. Let's hope that this is... Oh, he laughs. Okay. Ha, no, I'm joking, my man. He grins. Fallen runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grad in the Occident. The West. It's just, I don't know why they call it like that. Though we've been making headway in the Ilmaran market lately. Is that your machine behind you? This rocking beauty? He pointed at the lorry with his thumb. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery? Yeah, these lorries are pretty neat. Oh, neat. For carrying large quantities of cargo a long distance, these fallen tracksuits need to find their way to the kids' way out in Uamrau and Lihamburd somehow. There it is again, he says. A little touch of sadness beneath his cool. Oh, I was talking about Saudade last episode. That's also part of it. And that's why it's sort of weird that he says it's good, because that's a good sort of sadness. The one that he's missing anyway. He thinks he's spent too long in his lorry. Or maybe not. Maybe that's different. Could I get one of those fallen tracksuits you're hauling? We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy. Right, so nothing illegal then? Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road. Right, I had another question then. I'm good to go. Good talk. Oh, don't be a stranger. He gives a salute with 2 fingers. Which isn't a salute. Thank you for the autosave game. And I have something new, I suppose. Can I tell? No, I suppose that was just because I've been picking up a lot of bottles and whatnot. And that's a bottle of... I see you. That's a carton of milk is what it is. Can I not get there? Oh, I know. Oh, we can pass? That might be the reason why I didn't talk to that guy. Oh, this soundtrack right now all of a sudden. Huh. Interesting. I don't think I've heard it. Is it the time of day? It could be the time of day. Hey, everybody. You guys are really dutiful in your strike breaking, you know that? It's not really strike breaking. They're not really working. No, I suppose they are still scabs. It's just not... I'm not sure about the definitions. Because they're trying to break the... There's nothing up here. They're trying to break the strike. It's just that they can't do it because the strike goes on too well. Hey, you're still over here?
I guess getting past the man ain't that simple after all.
No.
So, what now?
Yeah, the measure head thing didn't go well for me. Could you help me with that somehow? Sorry, busy surveying the situation. He takes a swig from his flask. I'm sure he'll figure something out. You guys have all the sorts of gadgets these days. Wiretapping, telescopic batons, futuristic circuit bending to infiltrate harbor machinery. Maybe you could even knock that Kvalsund crane over using some remote controls. Or calling in technical air support. You guys have air support, right? No, I'm pretty sure we don't. At least not all of those things. I get it. Hush hush about the secret technology. He pats the side of his nose with his index finger. Something changes in his disposition, our suggestion notices. A merciful smile in the corner of his eye. Alright, I have some advice for you on how to deal with Jean-Luc there. Out of solidarity to the RCM. It's slow on technology, however. Yeah? First, don't fight him, obviously. Second, get him to share his theory by being subordinate. Admit your lack of expertise, basically grovel. That's how I'd do it. He tips his beret and concludes, you're welcome. Maybe that would work. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see, but I think I tried that already. I'm not really sure if I did or not. I'm pretty sure I did. I remember that. But anyway, we're here at Freet. And this is the racist lorry driver. And we're back to the beginning. Let's just go over here and make sure there's no bottles. Yeah, I think there's different soundtracks based on where we are. Take all those things. Oh, there must be stuff in the... I wonder if I locked it. I wonder if there's stuff in there. I suppose there's not, because this is a specific gameplay function. Let's see. Oh no, it makes so much noise. Okay. Yeah, we're good. Just collecting junk. I still want to get back there, but it's just secrets and stuff. Okay, let's go to Freet. So this is all that I have, and measure head, and we have some new information. I can still mess with that, but I really don't... I suppose I could do it. But let's figure it out. Let's also keep an eye on our flashlight. It doesn't seem to have a battery. I'm very much a fan of that. Okay. Let's go inside. I think this is where I had something to buy. There's a tear machine for sure, but... What's that soundtrack all of a sudden? Okay, is this a tear machine? Oh, right. It's not what I wanted. What's that back there? No, this is a tear machine. I think I looked at that. Yeah, insert bottles. 2.6. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jiggle. You're a richer man now. Yeah, still not enough to get me to pay for anything, but I suppose I know how it works now. So let's collect bottles. We have to collect a lot, because unless I can shake down some people, it's not gonna be a successful operation. Also, there's bottles on the floor there, moving. I think I saw that one move, but it didn't do anything. Okay, so double clicks a lot. Can I? Yeah, doesn't work like I wanted it to. Let's explore the rest. Oh, there's no more bottles. They don't seem to respawn as I thought they might have. Aw, that's a real shame. That's a real shame. Anyway, let's see what we have over here. Is this the place where I look for the rock that I threw? A splatter of bullet holes lines the wall. The sight of bullet holes stirs something in you, making you forget the lieutenant's surname. Kitsuragi. It's easy. Kim, look, bullet holes. Where? He looks around. I'm gonna point to the chips in the wall. Someone has been shot. We're cops. We should solve it. There? He looks to the wall. Those are old. What do you mean old? I'm gonna ask. And he says, these bullets were fired during the revolution, over half a century ago. They don't warrant investigation. Okay. What can you tell me about the revolution? Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Shall we go? A fresh perspective. Sure. There's something over here. What? It's a hobo stash. I just got 2.18 monies. Hey, I stole your money. Maybe. Better mouth your watch round here, boy. He's drunk. Sure thing, boy. We haven't been up here. There's a bird. A lonely cormorant surveys the sea, indifferent to your approach. Really? That's cool. It's cool that it doesn't bother. It doesn't get bothered with me. I think we're reaching places that we should have reached before. Is this a white check? Yeah. So this is a wall on the side of an apartment building. I think this is supposed to be a graffiti. We're just gonna fantasize about a graffiti. We have no clue. It's just a wall. Yeah. And of course, a graffiti being singular, because that's... Oh! That's Gunette over there. Because that's... ooh, nice. Magnesium. Lovely. Because that's the colloquial use... Well, not colloquial, but the modern use of the word.
Are you trying to sneak up on me? Come to slit my throat in my sleep? Pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
No, why would you even say that? Then why are you sneaking up on me like that? It's not a good idea to scare me, pig. Not a good idea at all. I suppose I just got money, though, so shut up. And she's saying other words. Okay, we got people up here. Oh, this is getting... We're doing it. We're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. We are... Oh, orange bum hat. And extra health. I like it. What about the bum hat? I don't think I have a hat. What's that? Reaction speed minus rhetoric. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at rhetoric as it is. Right, it was red because it was new. So what am I losing? My suggestion and my rhetoric. Yeah, we don't need rhetoric. Well, actually, I'm not too bad. I just that other check was awful. These barrels are half full of rainwater. You know what? When I saw the word half full, I was gonna say that joke about nonsense, half full, half empty things, but it's rainwater. I can go with that. Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. That's revolution stuff. Chairs and tables eaten by rain and rot. A garden hose. This won't be of use until the snow melts. Because it's... A what? There must be another way into the building, says Kim. Oh, whoa, you're talking? Hey, what's that noise down there? Hey, can I talk to you from down here? You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
He says in a quiet voice, despite the cold. His shirt hangs unbuttoned on his frame. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble.
There's no trouble. I'm just speaking in a lowered voice. I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Gendarmerie. That's the word that... Ah, man, I know that word. Oh my god, how can I forget? I don't know. Oh, I can't remember, because I think I know what it means. And I think I know the origin, or rather what that word gives origin to, but I might be wrong. I just want to finish my cigarette, he says. Okay. Don't let him, says our visual calculus. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view on the whole thing. Actually, that's a good point. Yeah, the gendarmerie really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
He asks you, adjusting his shirt.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like you've got a good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging? I'd even go so far as to say, he says, that the view is a little too good, my dear gendarme. Do you have an estimate of when the body will be taken away? We will remove the body as soon as possible, says Kim. Now tell us, where were you last Sunday? Oh, he waves lazily with his cigarette. You already asked me that, didn't you? Did you, Kim? No. Not you too, says the smoker. He gestures idly. Some more muscular type. The lieutenant takes out his little blue notebook and writes something down. And when did you, he says, when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman? Last week, says the smoker. I don't know. Look. He looks around the courtyard again. Old patio chairs and dead house plants litter the scene. You didn't answer the question, says Kim. What were you doing last Sunday? He sighs. I had a friend over. What kind of friend, I'm going to ask. And he says, it was my Sunday friend. That's the kind, I suppose that's a good answer. Makes sense, says our authority. Friends are nice on Sunday. What's that supposed to, I love it. I love it. You don't have to work, you just spend time with, oh, I see, okay. Not that they're, oh, I don't love it as much. It's nice to have friends on Sunday. It's not that your friends are nicer on Friday. Or Friday? Sure. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer, says our authority. What's your friend's real name? Did you see something? I'm gonna ask. He doesn't reply, the smoker doesn't, gesturing no with his cigarette, even though that is technically a reply. In the neighboring windows you can see the faint reflection of his silhouette, all from different angles. Can you tell me your... Can I tell me your name? My name is Martin Martinez. Martin Martinez, good local name, let's go with that. You can say that again, your rhetoric failure. Alright, we'll talk later. No, we won't. He takes one last drag of his cigarette before stubbing it out on the balcony. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going. Oh, but you can stay. Yes, he can. This isn't the place or time for questions, says our suggestion. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains. Hey, listen! I'm gonna lower my voice. I am just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else? For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something move. He's been pretty vulnerable all this time, apart from the fact that I can't reach him. Or, I don't have a weapon. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion, a hint of understanding. And when he speaks, his voice is soft and deliberate. I'm sorry, he says, but I really don't have the information you're looking for. With a flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail. But hold on, what's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards the stone placed... Oh, there's people watching. That's why our suggestion. Cool. He knows there's people watching. For a split second, his hand lingers as though gesturing towards the stone placed right next to the front door. It's a sign. Yeah, it is, suggestion. I got that. Thank you. And I'm glad I did. The new task is smoke on the balcony. Good luck with investigation. He walks away. But I can't exit. Find a way inside large apartment building. Yeah, I've done some quests. We're not as incompetent as I thought I was. He's done, says Kim. The lieutenant puts away his notebook and turns to you. Yeah, we should run after him. See where he went. No point in running, says Kim. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself. You're right. He probably didn't have anything important to say anyway. He could be a witness, him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there. The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass. If we find a way inside the building, then we can ask around for his apartment. Great, let's do that. And, what's that? That's, what? Oh, that's the stone. A stone like any other lying in a world of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it. I'm gonna ignore it for right now. I don't know why this keeps showing up. I don't know what I'm doing. Am I changing the condition of anything? Just a closed door, but you look at it suspiciously. I'm not sure if suspiciously is the term to use when you're looking at somebody while being suspicious of them. They're suspicious. No, I suppose suspiciously is the term. I don't know. Turn it over. There's a key beneath it. Rusty from the dirt. This must be, Kim says, this must be for the front door. Pity it doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments and the man can be in any of them. How are we going to find the right one? I'm going to ask. And he says, we'll just have to go in and see. Okay, we can put the stone back. And that's the new update over there. And I definitely have a key. We're good on that. And we're in. Oh, this is... Ooh, we're not a gun? I mean... I'll punch them with my physical instrument, I suppose. We're going to be fine. I hope. Eviction notices and missing pets are plastered on top of each other. And we have another cool soundtrack. What do we have? Flip up glasses, the auditor. For extra logic? Yeah, count me in. What's this for? Physical instrument. Instead of the thing. So my physical instrument doesn't go as bad. Because this one gives me conceptualization, but it pretty much sucks all the time. Where does that go? Well, I have flip up glasses. That's cool. An old shoe rack. Boots, sneakers, and old slippers. Apartment 12. A loud rumbling snore comes from within. And I'm not gonna do anything with it. I don't think I used the key there. We have some alcohol. Commodore Red. Oh, that's for my my quests that I need to drink booze. These shower curtains are covered in some sort of slime. Yeah, if they do that if you don't wash them with I use bleach. Bleach is good for that, or any sort of thing like that. This box is filled with cleaning chemicals. Smells of laundry detergent. And we have access to the balcony over here. It says right there. Oh, I shouldn't have come here though. I should not have come here. The breaker box is full of cigarette butts and electric wires. I should not have come because it's obvious that I am supposed to go after him, and I didn't explore this area completely. So we're going back inside, and with the knowledge that while the game is loading, the time is not passing, so we're good. Oh, there's nobody over there. Oh, we got shoes over here. Can I take those? Socks, maybe? No, it's just money on the shoes. Oh, that probably was... This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk-drawn number on the board says 11. It's a solid lump of metal, but the shackle is deeply corroded. A solid pair of chain cutters would make short work of it. Do I have those chain cutters? Use the chain cutters to cut through. I do, but I'm very bad at my interfacing. I think I can make that a little bit better. Someone has drawn a 5-pointed star on the wall. There's no reply, but this might have alerted other people. 6.9 real over there. I'm just stealing things, and I am loving it. Boogie Street 46. Wait. It's a postcard. I can sell it. Nice. What do we have over here? The door number 9 is locked. And we have somebody. Excuse me.
Give me a moment.
An elderly woman is leaning on her broom, her knuckles white as bone. She seems to be having difficulty breathing.
The cold never does any good for my bronchitis.
Are you alright? Should I call the doctor?
I'm fine. Don't you worry about me.
She starts coughing, red spots appearing on her cheeks. You're still worried. It's very worrying.
Now, what you want from me, policeman?
She's the cleaning lady. She knows the floor plan in the residence. I'm not looking for Martin Martinez, my god. I have a few questions about those apartments. Ask away, policeman. Who lives behind the padlocked door? Oh, that one is a scientist, a future scholar. Suddenly, the old lady's face is beaming. I think he studies astrology at the community college. Education's good. I always tell them to study. Astrology? Something to do with all those stars around his door. He asked me to leave his drawings up on the wall. Are you sure you don't mean astronomy? That's what I said. Astrology. The lieutenant shakes his head as though to say, let it go. Yes, I know old people, Kim. I know old people. Come on, people. Try to keep up any standards here, says our esprit de corps. It's not about stars. It's... Forget it. I think that's a callback to maybe... like a thing police officers say to each other or something. I don't know. It's not about stars. That feels like... It's not about the stars of your... whatever, uniform. It's about something else. I don't know what it's about. Thanks, I'm off. So I can ask about the different places. Apartment number 8, their mailbox is overflowing. And we have something over there. The graffito says, a firing squad for the rich. And we have an open door over here. A note reads, foreclosed by Martinez Realty Associates. Realty? Is that like real estate? Is that the correct term? Real estate is a super weird term in my ears. Oh, we just go elsewhere. I didn't see where it was going. Because real estate's like... what do you mean real estate? But I know what it means, obviously. But it's just that... Anyway. It doesn't... It's not easy to translate. This looks special. Hey, up here, Pico. Yeah, I'm just, you know... getting some money, if you don't mind me. Although it's plenty obvious that I make more money just by...
The streets will flow red once more. A great torrent rushing down Rue d'Esperance. You wait and see.
The girl says... Ed said, yeah, keep walking. So I think this is paint. The girl stares at the sailboat by the pier.
The streets will not flow red with anything. Who are you?
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull. What else do you want to know? Date of birth? Blood type? The last time I was tested for Hep C?
Huh. Hep C being a... I actually, now that I think about it, Hep C is a sexually transmitted disease, but it's also transmitted via blood. And I'm not really sure... I think this is a reference for drug use. And just sort of a I don't know, because it's not like it's not HIV. Because if you like, there's a more common, and at least to me anyway, I'm sure other people have a better understanding of everything in general. But the point is, if she had said tested for HIV, I would have been able to relate that to a more sort of broad cultural impact of the disease. HIV is a virus though, so not the disease. AIDS is a disease. Is that how it goes? Either way, the point is. I think this is a reference to drug abuse. Or drug usage, rather. Not... Anyway. We just want to know your name, little lady. Do not get defensive.
And here I was, trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs.
Despite the sass, she puts the brush aside. She's grown frustrated with her work and welcomes the opportunity to challenge authority in other ways. Oh, I can use that to my advantage then. And we smell the smell that smell coming from her paint bucket. It's not paint; it's heavy fuel oil. Oh, well, paint can be made of oil. My God, I'm bad at paint. Well, the smell anyway can. Anyway, you keep looking off to the side. What are you looking at? She nods disdainfully towards the woman performing maintenance on the boat docked next to the pier. I don't see the woman. Maybe it's too late now. Hatred, disgust, it's difficult to tell which of these two is more present in her girlish features. The woman down there, is that her? Yeah, it is. It is. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring. Yeah, so she's not working on the boat. She's in the boat and she's working. Maybe. I don't know if she's working or not. The woman on the boat does not notice her staring. Yeah, she hisses. That ozone whore. Someone's got to keep an eye on her. Who is she? Probably the Wild Pines rep, says Kim. We should talk to her. He nods in her direction. She's a professional negotiator, though. I have the feeling she will be very cooperative. While telling us nothing. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions. You know, do your thing. Don't be afraid to get a bit wacky. Throwing her off is our best bet, says Kim. Good idea, says Cindy. Biggies. Run along now. Fuck her shit up good. Impound that boat while you're at it. I'd like to watch her swim back to ozone. Oh, so that's what ozone means. Thought it was some sort of drug or some, I don't know. It's a chemical, but, well, whatever. What are you doing to the wall? Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural. An aero graffito, visible from low orbit. She studies the wall, suddenly pensive. I haven't really started it yet. I'm waiting for the right words. So you don't know what to write? Have you ever tried your hand at graffito? That when faced with a blank wall, most people write unimaginative stuff. Like pigs go home and Mona was here. We rarely see pigs around here though. Just you and cats. And my name's not Mona, so she wants it to be something true and total, says our empathy. Why are you so committed to defacing the building? This place is severely lacking in havoc. Not even the occasional trash can fire to break up the tedium. I thought I'd mix it up, you know, summon the forces of crime and social chaos with a wall-sized invitation. Huh, well, I have an opinion on this. Want to hear it? Yeah, she says. Let's see what we have. We have 3 options. I love public art. I don't think that's what I'm saying her... I'm telling her to write, but anyway, don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. Oh, I see. I'm going to have to stop you. Oh, wait. I thought it was going to be an opinion on the words. Sure. I love public art. Don't mind us. Keep doing what you're doing. Thanks. I'm sure the inspiration will come to me now that I have an official RCM stamp of approval. You've lessened her desire to deface the building. Good job. See, that's the best of all worlds. Do you know anything about the recent murder? She wrinkles her nose. I ain't no snitch, Pigstein. Go forth and forage in someone else's shit. No shortage of squealers in these parts. Actually, there is a shortage of people, says Kim. Of people who talk to us in a normal, calm, and informative manner. We weren't put on this earth to make your life pleasant, fucko, she says. Is that heavy fuel oil? Also, what the heck is heavy fuel? And also, heavy fuel... What's fuel oil? What's any of this? I don't understand. She says... Kim studies the contents of Cindy's bucket. Red-dyed heavy fuel oil intended for exclusive use in government vehicles, to be precise. Cindy says, what did you think I was using? Aquarels? Sucked it out of Cop's fuel tank myself, back in Jamrock. She really did it. She's proud of it, too. Fumes are bad for you, okay? Something to think about next time you're driving around in your pretty little pig carriage, Cindy says. Good point. Catch you later, Cindy. Watch your back. Ungulate. You've got eyes on you. I do, don't I? I do indeed. What's this? This crumpled up postcard depicts an open-air market in Boogie Street 5 years ago. More or less 5 years ago. I think that's what that tilde is supposed to mean. A vendor smiles as dead roosters line his stalls, hung by their feet from the canopy, I suppose. Red blood flows onto the muddy street. Blurry shadows of people pass. Okay, and then we have tools. Alcohol is a tool? I suppose. And I do have the chain cutters. We're not going to do it right now, though, but mostly because we're out of time. So for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Disco Elysium. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.